This isn't up to their usual standard.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contracts.
Ma'am, I don't care about your contracts. I apologize that you're under duress, but that is not my prerogative. Hello everyone, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time, we finished up all the side quests, and now, finally, after what feels like forever, we're heading into Meridian. There's a thing here. Metal shards. This one back. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. There we go, like that one.
Halt!
No.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Oh, that's not good.
Ursa? You mean Erin's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Eren, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Heck yeah. Well,
Have you
kinda.
been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
He's grieving.
Over there.
Come on.
So you approve? Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish,
that works.
sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Oh, I want to tell them both.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
It'll take time. You'll get there. It'll get easier.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
You gotta stop drinking, man.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
Alright. Well, I'm here, not only to see you, but...
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
Tell them about the focus.
I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
Let's go.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Let's go.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay.
Come on.
Are you coming? Thank you. So many people.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That's not exactly healthy. Okay, also... Oh, this is here. Oh, this is a long thing. I'll let you guys pause to read this. Story about how they overthrew the old king from the Red Raids.
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way.
Yeah, hold on. I just see a thing. Okay, where are you? Here we are. I got some crates from this. And there are 4 different merchants in here. So these are where all the like collectibles and stuff are too. This is where we like redeem them. Which is cool.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Oh, shut up. I can kill you.
Blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
That doesn't sound good. Let's trade with the merchant instead of dealing with the problem. No, I'll buy these. Haven't done it in a while. Might as well. Alright, 1959. That's what I need to get up to. Sell you and you. You. Alright, 1990. Oh, is there anything new here? No. Okay. 1991 is what we need to get up to with these, boxes. Didn't quite get there. That was not worth it. Can sell all of you. And I'm gonna sell this fast travel pack too. Alright. Let's go.
Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Well, he knows how to break up a crowd, I guess.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Wait, there's this guy. What does this guy sell?
This place.
Ooh. So... this is... what are these? I actually don't even know what these are. Hunter Tiny Game Box. These are... oh, I only have one crystal ready. I'll get one of these. I don't know what these are. I want to see what they are. If I remember them from last time. Oh, so one's lenses, animal stuff, and so it's okay. It's materials and they're in-game loot crates for things you might need. That's not bad.
Never smelled before. Is that some kind of
Hold on, errand. Alright, so these are... just things to trade for that, for the gambling boxes over there, I think. These are eclectic collectibles. Hold on. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. These guys are machine resources. These guys are mystery boxes.
Fine goods for us.
Left her and her man.
No, okay, no, I did see that. So this guy's the thing. We saw her for the collectibles for them, and these are machine resources. They come over here. We can get lenses and hearts for stuff that we might need, which is pretty neat. That's a pretty... I'm glad this is here for sure. Absolutely. Kind of wish I could get, like, crystal braidings, though, too. But can't get everything, I guess. Can't go in? Darn it. Alright, back to errand. Actually, I have something to do.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a dog, not the town cop.
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
That's one way to do it.
That was subtle.
Yeah.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Alright, see what I can find without using the focus first, and then... Yeah, I know. I want to see what I can find first. I just said that. That is his family portrait. Is that all the way down there? Ligon. This is probably just going to be a crate. Drop down and... Come on, let me scan it. What are you doing, game? Pointing at it? Alright, damn.
That looks like a picture of Olin's family.
There's him downstairs. Okay. What can I scan down here?
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
There's a hatch.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
It's the box
Without
upstairs.
a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl.
I'm not wasting time. Shut up, Aaron. I know what I'm doing.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
So much for not breaking anything.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
No. Not that it matters to me.
serve and they live.
Oh.
Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Well, he was threatened. That's...
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
It makes him better than just being a dick, but still not great. That it all happened, at least.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Yeah. I am a traitor now and they see no way out. We start at the beginning, how they turned me. Perhaps I can see something I missed? No, there's no escape. What good can writing it do? It's the 4th day. It's the 10th day now. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you give it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves on the pages. To show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, "It is a dream," I answer. "Yes, I know." And then wake, alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy me freedom, it only buys time. But every moment you live that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth to this land? 38th day. I drink with Aaron and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought. A better liar than I thought myself, must be. Last entry is the 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking about on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device, must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarch's ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at Day Tower. Now I am called to dig in the rock wreath. They promised another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Alright, what else can we find down here? A map.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
My focus.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
Mm-hmm.
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
They got that FaceTime.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes,
so far as I can tell.
It's legally not FaceTime. It's not FaceTime. It's a Apple specific thing. It's just you know what I mean. It's legally different, I should say.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen.
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
No, come on, Aloy.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Yeah.
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, there are more, oh gosh, more quests and more merchants opened up. Alright. No, the Field of the Fallen is Errand. Yeah, okay, I'll do that one next. I want to visit these merchants. And accept these quests.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Good to know.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Ew. Okay, the lodge is something that I do not plan on doing. So that's the one. That's the part of Meridian that I'm definitely not gonna do. It's basically more extensive hunting grounds, and while they're fine, they're just not something I'm interested in doing myself. So like I know how to hunt machine parts and all that. So and I also don't think I'm locked out of too much exclusive stuff. So it's fine.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Okay.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Ooh, valuables.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine sweeter still.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
That was helpful.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Alright, so these are where we, trade in these rewards that we see on the map. We already have these maps. So, but I can't trade
Till we
anything
meet
yet.
again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No.
Okay. So that's the metal flowers guy. This guy, I'm assuming he's gonna be the, he's gonna be either the figurines or the cups guy. And the other one is gonna be the other.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
I don't think I have any, or enough to get you what you're looking for yet, but more about you first.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
Heck yeah.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
That's relatable, unfortunately.
You ready? Let's trade then.
I don't think I have anything for you. Yeah, not enough. Alright.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Okey-doke.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Let's see what's out here. This quest up ahead.
Who are they?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with... Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
Not really.
Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
Yeah.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one.
Heck yeah, give me them
This camp
dialogue
isn't
options.
even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Okay, that's interesting. And I don't want to say too much about it now, it's not something you would get. It's something about the sequel. It's just the concept of them living alongside the machines. So once I finish this quest, I might talk more about it, depending on how much they share too.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women, snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold
hearts.
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
Good question.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress.
Thank you.
We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me?
To tell you it's a bad idea.
All right. I'm more of a gambler.
There you go.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east.
Thank you.
If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Alright, there you go. Okay. That's fair enough. Then we have one more... 2 more quests and one more hunter guy to talk to. Where am I going? Through here. Have another book. It's the Sun Faith. Okay. I'll let you pause to read these. That looks like a 10 Commandments thing about, you know, their faith. All right, what do you have, sir?
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, When we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Where is your brother?
He waits for me.
You lost...
No.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Nice. It was a bit of a lot, but can definitely help out with them. So he mentioned an Utaru, which isn't a tribe we've met yet. So that, going back to what I was saying a little bit earlier about, with the guy who's talking about people living with machines, that's who I was thinking about, because we don't actually meet any of them until the second game. But they do have a little bit of the living with machines thing. Not super extensively, but they do have peaceful machines with them, which is neat.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known.
Nerd.
I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
I have too many mugs, and completely unrelated to this guy, wink wink, nudge nudge, I feel like I have a new reason to use these mugs.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
You there?
No.
Can you help me?
Yes.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
That's me.
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Nephew.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll investigate, but what was going on with the textures on the door in the background? That was really funky. I noticed it the first time, and I thought I was just imagining it, but no, it was doing it.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Right. That is that. But, okay. I think I'm gonna do something a little... this is where I'm gonna call it for this episode. But I think I'm gonna take a little time off of quests in the future, just for a little while. And I want to get as many of these collectibles as I can before moving on. So I'm gonna come up here to where like we had this big battle with Sona and her people. Is that, you know, there are a couple up here, and this is where I'm gonna start next time. But that's what I think I'm gonna do with our time for a little while. But that is where I'm going to call it for the time being. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here next time for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Have a good one.